Should we slap hands or no before we start a sparring session? This is one of those old traditions, I think, in Jiu-Jitsu. I don't even remember when I learned it first or when I saw it. It was probably in the very beginning of my journey. Somebody told me slap and bump, and we were going. And recently question arise, what is that? How is that? Why do we do that? And it's, honestly, I don't know how it started. Maybe some of you can do some research, but I often find this, when we starting the sparring session, the clock goes off, ding ding, right, and the session starts. That slap and bump often is seen as sign of a respect for your partner, meaning I'm ready for you. Let's begin this, right? Let's start. Is it necessary? No, I don't think it's necessary, and I don't think it's really offensive if you don't do it. However, I'll tell you this: often in Jiu-Jitsu culture, in Jiu-Jitsu community, that's being viewed as I'm ready. I'm ready. We can begin now. Even though the timer, the clock, already has started in Jiu-Jitsu, often the timer is not necessarily a trigger of the beginning. Maybe there's the formal beginning, but the less formal beginning is that slap actually. So. Sometimes it has happened to me multiple times where we didn't slap for some reason and somebody just charged at me and I wasn't ready for it yet, and again, that's my fault. It shouldn't happen that way, but maybe you find yourself in the same position, where, you're waiting for that slap and somebody just charges at you, and to be honest with you, if the clock is going, you probably should be ready for them. But again, it is one of those unwritten rules, traditions, somewhere in that category where, a lot of people take advantage of it, and slap and bump is the beginning of a sparring session or beginning of a drilling session where your partner gives you a sign, or you give your sign to each other. Yes, we are ready. Let's go. Let's roll. Let's begin this. Let's have fun.